Hello everyone, welcome back to eazyPetition. My name is Yakshit. In this video, I will guide you through the process of preparing Form I-539, application to extend or change non-immigrant status, for a change of status from L2 to F1 petition using eazyPetition. We will walk through each section of the application step by step, covering the information you will need to provide, supporting documents that may be required, and eligibility requirements. Before we begin, make sure you have the following documents ready: your passport, your current L2 visa stamp, any previous I-797, I-94 record, Form I-20, service fee receipt, school admission or acceptance letter, proof of financial support, your educational documents, L1 principal passport, L1 principal visa, L1 principal I-797, L1 principal I-94 record, proof of relationship with the L1 principal, and a personal statement or explanation describing the purpose of your change of status and any additional supporting documents relevant to your application. Having these documents ready before you start will make the application process much smoother and help you complete your filing without any unnecessary delays. So let's get started. First, open your browser and go to eazyPetition.com. Then click on the login button at the top right to sign in as a petitioner. If you want a tutorial on how to log in yourself as a petitioner, we have a dedicated video for that. You can check out the YouTube video linked in the description. After logging in, you will be redirected to the Petitioner Dashboard. Here you will see all your petition activity like the total petition, petition in draft, petition in progress, completed one, and petition under adjudication. To file a new petition, you can click on the New Petition button at the top right. This will take you to the Select a Form page where you will see all the available USCIS form. Look for Form I-539. Application to extend or change non-immigrant status. Click Select this form. Then you will see a list of preconditions that must be fulfilled in order to file this petition. Check each field one by one and simply check the confirmation box if that condition applies to you, such as I am currently physically present in the US, I am currently in valid non-immigrant status, I have maintained my status and have not violated any terms of my visa, I have not engaged in any unauthorized employment in the US. After confirming all the checkboxes, click on Continue to initiate your petition. Now, you are inside Form I-539, application to extend or change non-immigrant status. At the top of the page, you will see several helpful resources like official link of Form I-539 of USCIS, official link of Form I-539 instructions of USCIS, reference link to USCIS website, demo link to our YouTube video where we show how to prepare petition using eazyPetition. Support. If you have any queries or feedback, you can click on support and you can leave a comment. Next is your OMB number, expiry date, edition. These are the official details from the USCIS Form I-539. You can check in USCIS Form I-539, OMB number, expiry date, and edition are same as mentioned in eazyPetition Form I-539. You can compare these details. Then next is your paper filing fees of Form I-539. As you can see, the entire process is broken down into clear steps that follow the official USCIS Form I-539 parts. Let's start with the part 1, which is information about you. First is your current passport is different from the passport you have used for your most recent entry into the US. If yes, you have to upload your passport you have used for your most recent entry into the US. You can upload your passport here. See, after uploading the passport, you can see the system has extracted your last name, first name, middle name, date of birth, nationality, passport number, expiry date, issuing country, country of birth from your passport and filled into the form. You can see here your family name, given name, middle name, is already extracted and filled into the form. Then moving on to the next, which is your do you have any previous I-797? If yes, you can upload your I-797 here and system will extract your A number from your I-797 and fill into the form. In my previous petition, I uploaded my I-797, driving license and I-94 record on eazyPetition. As you can see, those documents have been uploaded here as well, and the details have been fetched automatically and the form is already pre-filled with that information. Then moving on to the next, which is do you have valid USCIS online account number? If yes, you can enter your USCIS online account number here. Then next is your driving license. You can upload your driving license here, and from your driving license your address will be extracted and filled into the form. Some questions you have to answer manually that can't be extracted from any of the document, like is your mailing address same as your physical address? If yes, no need to provide your physical address. If no, you have to enter your current physical address as well. Then next is your country of birth, country of citizenship and date of birth. These details are already extracted from your passport and filled into the form. Then moving on to the next, which is your I-94 record. As you can see from your I-94 also, your current non-immigrant status, I-94 number, last arrival date, status expiry date is extracted and filled into the form. After uploading all the requested documents, you can see most of your Part 1 fields are already pre-filled, no need to enter data manually. Some questions you have to answer manually that can't be extracted from any of the documents. After completing this part, moving on to the next part, which is your application type. First, you have to answer I am applying for. Since my current non-immigrant status is L2, then the options available are an extension of stay in my current status and a change of status. Since we are filing a change of status from L2 to F1, we will select a change of status. Then you will see the question related to change of status will be visible, like I am requesting to change my status to. Please select F1 from the drop down. Then you will see when you select F1, questions related to F1 status will be visible, like do you have a valid I-20, school admission or acceptance letter, service fee receipt, financial support, requested non-immigrant status supporting documents. eazyPetition dynamically filter questions based on your answers, like when you select change of status, then only the questions related to change of status will be visible. When I select my petition type like F1, then only the question related to F1 will be visible. Then moving on to the next, which is your I am requesting the change to be effective on, you can select the date here. Then next is your number of people included in this application. If you are filing this petition with your eligible dependents, you can select I am filing this application for myself and members of my family. Then when you select this option, you will see a link to attach your co-applicant's petition I-539A. If you are filing this petition with your eligible dependents, then you have to file I-539A for each dependent. You can attach Form I-539A by clicking on this Add Co-Applicants, and you can invite your co-applicants here and you can initiate their I-539A like this. Once you send them an invite, you will see at the end of your I-539 workflow, your I-539A workflow is attached here. The dependent will also receive an invitation on their email. You can either fill out the form on their behalf or they can fill out the form from their own account as well. Then next is your do you have a valid I-20? If yes, you can upload your I-20 here and system will extract your school name and service number from your I-20 and fill into the form. After completing this part, moving on to the next part, which is your part 3, processing information. This section is used to tell USCIS how long you want to extend your status and whether your application is based on a spouse, parent or child's approved or pending extension or change of status application. So you can fill out the details accordingly. Then next is your if the petition or application is pending with USCIS, click yes to provide the information about your beneficiary or applicant. You have to enter the first name of beneficiary, last name of beneficiary, and then you have to enter the date filed. Then after completing this part, moving on to the next part, which is additional information about the principal applicant. First is, since my current passport is different from the passport used for most recent entry into the US, here you have to upload your current passport. See, from my current passport, system has extracted passport number, expiry date, issuing country, and filled into the form. Then next is your physical address abroad. You have to enter your physical address abroad. Then next is your questions related to your immigration history, like are you an applicant for an immigrant visa? Has an immigrant petition ever been filed for you? Have you ever filed Form I-485? Then questions related to your criminal history, like acts involving torture, killing any person, intentionally or severely injuring any person, questions related to your military background, and participation in any activity that may affect your eligibility. USCIS uses this information to conduct admissibility and security checks. So you can fill out the details accordingly. Then after completing this part, moving on to the next part, which is your part 5, applicant's contact information. If your eazyPetition profile already has your details filled in, then everything here like your email, daytime telephone number, mobile telephone number will be pre-filled for you. Then after completing this part, moving on to the next part, which is interpreter's contact information. If you are filing this petition with the help of an interpreter, you can select yes and fill out the details of the interpreter used. Then next is your part 7, contact information declaration of the person preparing this application. If you are filing this petition with the help of a preparer, you can select yes and fill out the details of the preparer used. Then next is your current non-immigrant supporting document. If you want to attach any supporting document in support of your current non-immigrant status, then you can upload here. Then next is your visa. You can upload your visa here. Next is your relationship status. You can select the option that applies to you. For example, if my relationship status is married, then my next step will be marriage certificate. Then next is your education details. You can select the highest level of education. For example, if my highest level of education is master's degree, then my next step will be master's degree document, bachelor degree document, high school document. You can upload all these documents. Then next is your cover letter. You can generate a draft cover letter with eazyPetition, or you can upload your cover letter here. Then next is your any additional supporting document. You can upload any additional supporting document that you would like to include in support of your application. You can select yes and you can upload here. Then next is your premium processing. If you want to request premium processing, you can select yes. You will see a link to attach your Form I-907 by clicking on this attach I-907. You will see two options. You can create a new I-907 or you can link any existing I-907 as well. When you attach your I-907, at the end of your flow, you will see your I-907 is attached here. Then moving on to the next, which is your payment method. You can select payment method as credit card or bank detail. For now, I am selecting credit card as my payment method. Then you will see a link to attach your G1450. You can attach G1450 in the similar way we have attached I-907. Then you will see at the end of your workflow your G1450 is attached here. Then next is your e-notification of application or petition acceptance. If you want to attach form G1145, you can select yes and you can attach your G1145. Then moving on to the next, which is your document review. All the forms need to be reviewed separately. Let me walk you through the document review step of Form I-539. You will see all the data you have filled so far. you can check each field one by one, and after reviewing one part, at the end of your part you will see a mark as done button. You can mark as done once you have reviewed your part. Then similarly you can review your part 2 and you can review all the data you have filled so far. At the bottom of this step you will see a review progress bar that shows the progress of your document review step. Similarly you can review your other details, and after completing this part, moving on to the next, which is your Form I-539A. You can fill out Form I-539A in the similar way we have filled out Form I-539. Then next is your authorization for credit card transaction. As you can see in your G1450, your details like your family name, given name, middle name, address, mobile number is already pre-filled here. There is no need to enter data again and again. Some questions you have to answer manually, like credit card information. So after completing this, moving on to the next, which is your G1145. Similarly you can fill out your G1145. Then moving on to the next, which is your attorney review available. If you want your petition to be reviewed by an attorney, you can select yes and choose attorney of your choice. For now I am selecting no. Then you can ship your petition with eazyPetition and you can generate a shipment label. For now I am skipping it. Then next is your document ordering. You can order document as per your choice, and after reordering you can save its order. Then next is your review your petition. You will see a preview of your complete petition. You can download your petition once the payment is completed. So let's proceed to payment. After successful payment, you can download your petition from here. As you can see, the PDF has been fully completed. All the forms, supporting documents that we uploaded have been attached and the required details have been filled in automatically. After downloading the petition, you only need to do one thing, which is sign wherever a signature is required. For example, in part 5, you have to sign here. Please make sure all the certifications are read thoroughly before signing. If you are filing this petition with the help of an interpreter and preparer, please sign in part 6 and part 7 as well. See how easily your petition got filled out. That's it for this video, and that's how easy it is to file your Form I-539 for a change of status from L2 to F1 petition using eazyPetition. The platform guides you through every single part of the official form. No confusion, no missing documents, no stress. If you found this helpful, please share this video with anyone filing a change of status from L2 to F1 petition so they can complete their petition quickly and seamlessly using eazyPetition. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.